past is not lost. The past lives inside us. Encoded in the double helix are the experiences of our ancestors. After 3 decades of research, our engineers have forged the cutting edge of biotechnological interfaces. We have unlocked the lives of our forebears. We have opened a window into the past. This is total immersion entertainment. With the press of a button, you will experience the most pivotal moments in history. All from the comfort of home. Welcome to Helix, where the past is your playground.
Well, that was epic. Oh, I see, okay.
Last of the heroic Knights Templar, Jacques de Molay was a man of principle, a towering intellect, betrayed by those he trusted. In this episode of Fallen Heroes, experience Jacques de Molay's final tragic hours through the eyes of one of his closest friends and advisors.
Okay, I'm so fucking confused. What? Okay, I assume this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I honestly thought that this would be slightly more linear or less blocked out. Anytime now, PS4. But there was no other option. I mean, this is how the game loaded, so I'm guessing this is what's supposed to happen? Do I get a tutorial? I don't know what I'm doing. What? How could you be saving and then... Okay, hello.
Who goes there?
A friend of the temple.
Fluarak. The Council's message was absolute. You're not welcome here.
I must speak with the Grand Master.
He's in session. They all are. Another day, perhaps.
King Philip disagrees.
Question.
Damn you, man.
If they're in France, why are they talking with
Why
British
you're
accent?
not rotting in a cell at this moment, I cannot fathom.
We are betrayed. Draw your swords, men. Defend the temple. Not you, brother. I have a different task for you. Come with me.
Okay.
Philip's moving faster.
Oh, jeez. He was born, no doubt, in Molay. He was received into the Order of the Templars. Oh my god, I'm sorry about my French. At Bonne House in 1265, after the fall of Acre, a general chapter meeting of the Order met in Cyprus in September 1291. He was elected Grand Master on April 20th, 1292, and led the Templars to the height of power. Under his influence, the course of European history would change for the better. In 1307, Philip IV of France and Pope Clement V concocted a scheme to destroy the Templar Order. King Philip, deep in debt to the order, drummed up largely unsubstantiated charges of heresy and blasphemy against de Molay and his followers. On October 13th, coordinated raids ended with the arrest of nearly every Templar in France. On May 2nd, 1312, the Pope officially dissolved the order and gifted all of its assets to the Knights Hospitaller. In March of 1314, Jacques de Molay was burned at the stake. Jesus Christ. With him died one of the great civilizing forces of Western Europe. Okay, I have issues with this, but anyway. In 2001, researchers at the Vatican Secret Archives uncovered a document written in 1308 by Pope Clement, which absolved Jacques de Molay of all charges. How the parchment was lost remains a mystery, though I think we can agree it didn't lose it.
We expected.
Another hand is at work here.
The Pope?
The assassins.
Assassins? I thought the Mongol Khans broke their power decades ago.
The assassins are far older than Massiev, my friend. Their anarchic delusions are virulent as the plague, less easily eradicated. We will not prevail this night, but if you make haste, we may yet save our order.
What must I do?
Go to the tower. Take the sword and the book. Hide them. They must not fall into the assassin's hands.
Grandmaster,
Go!
I will.
Oh, look, I'm up! What the fuck is going on? How do I get down? Ah! There we go. Hey, you're dead. Out of my way. Excuse me. No, I don't. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Why are you climbing on everything?
Hold the bridge! Hold! Damn! I have to take a different way.
Okay. Oh, look. This. How do I climb? No. There we go. Can I go this way? No. Okay. I guess I go out. Where the fuck is it? Okay, so I guess I go up. Oi! Oi! Are you not? Oi! How do I get up? You were climbing on everything like 2 seconds ago! How do I get up? What? Up! 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 What the fuck? Climb! Oh, there we go. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Why did I do that? Nobody knows. I mean, okay, but sure. Fucking... Climb! What the fuck?! This is annoying. Up. Up. Oh my god. R2 plus X. R2 plus X. Oh, I see.
Stop it! Don't let him through!
I guess I go down? Fuck me, I don't know what's going on.
The tower! They've breached the tower! They've taken them!
This is so hard to fucking control. Over. No, what the fuck, dude? Just fucking... Whee! How about I weave all over the place? Fuck you, I'll parry. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Okay. Question, I thought the assassins were the good guys in this. I'm so fucking confused, guys.
Pope Clement, hear me? Before this year is out, you will answer for your crimes before God Almighty! And you, King Philip, no punishment is too heinous for the great evil you have inflicted upon the temple! I curse you! Curse you to the 13th generation of your blood! You shall be cursed!
Consumed in flames of hunger and wrath, thus came the age of true wisdom to a blistering close. The Knights Templar, once the proud shepherds of order, peace, and illumination, were no more.
Philip looks a bit like
let's get a sniffer running. If Abstergo pings us, pull me out. Okay. I have a visual. Hey there. This is probably disorienting, so I'll be brief. I'm Bishop, not my real name, obviously, but that's as much as you'll get today. Please listen carefully. Abstergo is using you, hijacking your neurons to help them sift through genetic memory data. These guys have their fingers in countless corporations, governments, media outlets, and NGOs. But now, they want control over history itself. If that doesn't frighten you, it should.
I'm confused!
Stop them, and I need your help. Deacon, preload gene sequence, AD16, B13, I87.
Yep, spooling it up.
Last week, we gained access to a bank of unsequenced memories in Abstergo's Helix servers. For now, we'd like you to experience a small sample. This should help you understand our struggle. And after that, you can decide for yourself what comes next. We'll be waiting.
What is going on? I don't understand! And I'm still sick. Sorry for coughing in your headphones, viewership. I'm not that sorry. I couldn't help it. Okay, loading screen. Oh yeah, by the way, if you hear me sniffing a lot, it's not that I'm on coke. It's that I'm still getting over my flu. 1776? That was quite the jump.
Arno.
Can't I go with you, Father?
Courage, my boy. You wait just here. I will return when this hand reaches the top.
That's forever.
Not as long as all that. And when I get back, we'll see the fireworks. And Arno, no exploring, hmm?
Yes, Father.
We're totally going exploring, right? Oh my god. Whole bunch of space used for nothing. Palais de Versailles. Originally a hunting lodge. What? That was a hunting lodge? Are you fucking kidding me? Built for Louis XIII. The Palace of Versailles was expanded into one of the largest palaces in the world. Oh, there we go. And the seat of the French monarchy under the reign of his successor, Louis XIV. The royal family abandoned the palace for the Tuileries in Paris at the outset of the French Revolution. After the king's arrest, Versailles, along with all royal possessions, was confiscated and sealed. The furnishings were sold at auction in 1793, and in 1794 it was turned into a museum. Odd they got rid of everything in it and then turned it into a museum. What were people supposed to look at? Small signs saying, "A fancy chair used to be here." Despite the various restorations, empires, and revolutions that followed, Versailles would never again be a center of political power. Okay.
This way.
Never follow the creepy kid that says this way. Fuck, I am having issues controlling this shit.
Je fatigue, rien qu'à le regarder.
Quickly, quickly. Allez. Bet you can't steal one.
Thief! Put that back!
These are for His Royal Highness, not the likes of you.
Put that away now!
Ah, hell. What happened?
I want to talk to you right bloody now.
their faces when we stole those apples?
I'm Arno.
Elise.
I'm here with my father.
So am I. He has important business with the king.
What should we do now?
Shh. Listen. Don't worry, they'll never think to look for us in here.
It was my fault. I'm the one who took the apple.
Let's see where they're going. Hurry,
Oh my god.
Monsieur Franklin,
they're getting
I
away.
sincerely hope this unfortunate affair does not darken your opinion of our nation.
Monsieur, if we judge nations by the character of their
Elise.
Father?
we should all be called father.
Come here, girl. Now.
Father?
Oh no. Oh.
Come away, boy.
Arno. Arno. Look at me.
So he was assassinated? Was that assassins? I'm so confused.
Can't win fairly at cards, so you stoop to thieving, you bastard!
Calm down, Victor. I've only come for my watch.
It's my watch. I want it fairly.
Well, in a just world, Victor, I would agree with you, but this is not a just world. This is France.
You're a dead man.
Oh, step lightly there. You'll hurt yourself. I just had a nice chat with your brother.
Hugo, fetch the marshals.
Hold on a minute. Diable.
I've got it, Victor.
Get out of the way, you people. Get out of the way. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
Pardon, madam.
You're dead.
Okay, well, I failed at that, but that's okay.
Gentlemen, please, we can come to an understanding. Please, excuse him. He's not housebroken.
God, I'm not gonna do this. Get out of the way! Oh my god, you people are annoying. Get out of the way! Jesus! What the hell was that? There we go, got him.
Big-headed blacksmith like you probably can't even read a watch.
Come over here and say that.
No.
Get back here.
Keeping up? Shall I call a break?
Hide spots, where's the hide spot? Born to Charles and Marie Dorien in 1768, Arnaud appears to have spent most of his early childhood travelling around Europe and North Africa with his father, his mother having left after what was described as a philosophical difference. Philosophical difference. Here can be taken to mean found out her husband killed people for political reasons. I imagine she was very keen to consciously uncouple from that guy as quickly as possible. Arnaud drops out of the historical record until the mid-1780s when his name comes up in several dispatches from the Marshalsea in and around Versailles. Fragmented records identify him as a prisoner in the Bastille in 1789, but he was not among the prisoners liberated when the fortress was stormed. The only other direct references to an Arnaud Dorien are in the journals of Napoleon, in entries dated August 1792, October 1795, and May 1808. I'm still working to dig up more details on Arnaud's relationship to Napoleon. Suffice to say they had an interesting friendship, in the way that a philosophical difference can be interesting. Escu de Floirac, a co-prior, because suddenly I've got an accent, of the Covenant of Montfaucon. Escu had been imprisoned at the same time as a renegade Templar. Escu and this unnamed Templar confided in each other, whereupon the Templar allegedly revealed a great many vices and misdeeds within the order. Upon the strength of this evidence, the order of the poor Knights of the Temple of Solomon, the Knights Templar, were rounded up and destroyed. François de la Serre. Little information about François de la Serre survives. A minor nobleman, he kept an estate in Versailles and a smaller house in Paris, and was known to be a close confidant of the king and of Mirabeau. His wife Julie died sometime around 1777, and de la Serre was left to raise his daughter Elise on his own. Oh, there's a hideout.
Je refuse de faire confiance aux hommes qui nous gouvernent. Peu importe les titres qu'ils se donnent, ils n'ont Dieu que pour leurs propres affaires.
C'est faux. Elle assurera le bien-être du plus grand nombre.
What the hell is Eagle? How about I not jump in the window, because that would be weird.
And where in God's name have you been?
Ha! Got you now, you little shit!
Just a little misunderstanding, nothing to...
Your master's harboring a common criminal. In broad daylight, he broke into my home and stole my watch.
Did he indeed? Well, I'm sure the Marshalsea would be more than willing to sort this out.
Sort what out, Olivier?
A most serious accusation against your ward, sir.
He robbed me.
Of what, precisely? Wait for me in my library.
Don't give me that look. Victor cheats when he plays Pharaoh. Everyone knows it.
Arno? Who are you talking to?
No one, monsieur.
You'll be happy to learn I persuaded Olivier to leave off calling the Marshalsea. Again.
Je vous remercie, monsieur.
What is this? The 6th time? The 7th? Perhaps a new hobby might be better for your health.
Well, I find playing cards affords many opportunities for fresh air and exercise.
We'll talk about this later. I have business in town and must collect Elise before I can attend to it.
Elise is here?
Only for the night. She returns to Paris first thing tomorrow.
She'll need an escort, won't she, with you so preoccupied?
One of you running amok is quite enough. Remain here and see if Olivier has any chores for you.
Sure he does.
What was that?
Give my regards to Elise.
When Louis XIII built his first hunting lodge in the village of Versailles in 1623, it was surrounded by vast forests where the king could indulge in his favourite sport. It was his son Louis XIV who decided to make it the central point of France. In the 1660s, he decided to construct a chateau commensurate with his ambition to control the French state. In actual fact, he left Paris behind for fear of the revolts he had known as a child during the Fronde. In short, he no longer wanted to be subject to the fervour of Parisian crowds. Between 1665 and 1680, some 25,000 men and 6,000 horses busied themselves daily. One team worked days, the other nights by torchlight. The church apparently tolerated work on Sundays. The French king wanted the magnificence of the palace to reveal its unequalled power to the rest of Europe. His unequalled power to the rest of Europe, as capable of forcing nature as he was of imposing his law on the world. Versailles was a showcase. Nothing short of perfection would be tolerated. I find it hard enough to install decking. Mind you, I don't have 6,000 horses to help me. Not that they're much good with hammers. The village of Versailles would also quickly develop, if only to accommodate all the courtiers. In 1682, they numbered 6,000. By 1690, the number had reached 10,000. To ensure their continued presence in Versailles, Louis XIV determined that all buildings erected in Versailles be non-liable to seizure for debt, which made the village particularly attractive. Louis XV and Louis XVI would both make a great many changes to the chateau while transforming the village into a hub from which the royal administration exerted its power. It was in the Salle des Menus Plaisirs, literally the room of lesser pleasures, essentially a short room for royal decorations and disguises, that the Estates General were held in May 1789. Where am I going? Downstairs, then. Yes, there. Okay.
Thrown out onto the street yet?
Oh, you would love that, wouldn't you?
It'd break my heart.
Olivier, if I weren't here, who'd do all your work for you?
The horses need brushing, boy. Get to it.
Certainement, monsieur.
Sire de la Serre, wait! Nom de Dieu. Nom de Dieu, nom de Dieu.
Some trouble, mon ami?
A letter for Sire de la Serre. It's very important.
Oh, calm yourself, Perrault. That letter won't reach Monsieur de la Serre any faster if you drop dead of exhaustion. Give it here. I'll catch it.
You must receive it today. It's very...
Very important. Yes, I heard you the first time. I'll see that he gets it.
Monsieur de la Serre! Stop! Bad luck, lad.
Make way, make way!
All over. What was that?
Damn it, slow down!
Whoops. Come on, up! No shit, Sherlock! Oh, how do I even?
Apparently, walnut is a popular finish this season. Who is driving this coach, Pelops?
I'm gonna fail this. Oh, fool. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get up! What the fuck?
Monsieur de la Serre! Please excuse, wrong carriage. What I need is a bird's eye view.
You parkouring all over this place. Look at you parkouring all over the fucking place. What are you doing? Probably exactly what I tell you to, because I am terrible at this.
There you are.
Forward R2 and... What the fuck?! Oh.
Move! Damn your eyes! Move!
Built at the command of Louis XV to house the organization responsible for preparing royal ceremonies and festivals. The Hôtel des Menus Plaisirs in Versailles is most famous as the site of the Estates General in 1789. During the Revolution, it served variously as a courthouse, barracks, and bread distribution center. Much of the historic building was destroyed in 1800 when the property was sold to a private citizen. Aww. Today, the site is home to the Centre de Baroque Musique de Versailles.
You touch me, and it's the guillotine.
Move back, or I'll move you myself. Celui de la famille court à 4 Trying to lose me, corpse! Aha! There!
Back at the line.
Okay, so how do I do this? I don't know what I'm doing! I don't know what I'm doing.
Back away, citizen! Now!
Something's not right. Hang on. It can't be far.
No?
What was that?
Oh, god damn it!
Back at the line.
Oh, how do I do this? Huh.
Quiet down and move off! You hear?
Excuse me, pardon me, I'll just... Where the fuck? What are you doing?
Something's going on, what? That's odd.
Oh, goddamn.
Back
Fuck
to the line.
me. I don't know what I'm doing!
Back! Now! You hear? There's no call for that. Move away! You want to meet Madame Guillotine?
Hey, what was that?
Just paranoid.
Hey.
Back, citizen! Stand off!
Au début, c'était charmant. À présent, ça ne devrait pas.
Didn't
Sod all here. Right. I do it.
Mais comment ça?
Je parle de Dieu.
J'ai peur de
Si quelqu'un doit rosser ma tuba, ce sera moi.
en quelque sorte.
Then I go Yeah, we're just talking, aren't we?
Pas étonnant que le professeur Chartier.
Yeah, we're totally just talking.
Quoi que
Damn your eyes! Move! You touched me, and it's the guillotine.
L'enthousiasme a envoyé plus d'un de nos amis à l'échafaud. N'oubliez jamais ça.
Nothing. Right, back to the rounds.
Il y revient. Le camère aussi. Tu devrais essayer.
Which way am I supposed to go?
Alors, il fallait mieux articuler et savoir gagner. Comment a-t-on pu en arriver là? Le chaos, c'est certain. C'est comme une épidémie. Elle refluera bientôt.
Oi! What is wrong with you? There we go. The Estates General was a general assembly representing the three classes or estates of the French society: the clergy, the first estate; the nobility, the second estate; and the peasantry, the third estate. The Estates General was not a legislative body like the English Parliament, rather its role was to advise the king, with whom all authority lay. I've often imagined what it would like to be a king. I think my first rule would be to make all crime illegal. Boom, just like that. You're welcome. It was infrequently called before the onset of the Revolution. The last meeting of the Estates General was in 1614. The Estates General sat for several weeks in May and June of 1789 to address the financial crisis facing the realm, thanks in no small part to the French government's role in financing the American Revolution. The meeting quickly came to an impasse over the first item on the agenda, however, with whether the Estates General should vote collectively by estate, which would give an advantage to the first and second estates, or vote individually, which would give more numerous third estates the advantage. Deadlocked, the deputies of the third estate began to discuss political reforms rather than the financial crisis that had been the original agenda. The meeting of the Estates General dissolved when the third estate declared itself the National Assembly and announced that it would conduct the nation's affairs. The first and second estates were invited to join the assembly, but it was clear which way the political wind was blowing. The French Revolution was beginning. Oof. When Philip IV of France, known as Philip the Fair, came to the throne in October in 1285, was that one of those punny names? He was determined to reorganize the kingdom's finances. The crown of France was in substantial debt to the Order of the Knights Templar, which had become an order of rich bankers. In order to seize its fortunes and destroy its political importance, Philip the Fair decreed the order dissolved. He promptly arrested all the Templars in France and urged other European sovereigns to follow suit. Arrested in Paris, 138 Templars faced the accusation of Guillaume Imbert de Paris, head of the Inquisition in France. Among other blasphemies, the Templars were accused of worshipping an odd idol, Baphomet. Legend has it, at his execution, Jacques de Molay placed a deadly curse on his accusers. Pope Clement, Chevalier Guillaume de Nogaret, King Philip, I summon you to the tribunal of heaven before this year is out. Curse you, curse you, curse you. Curse you all until the 13th generation of your progeny. I'm totally using that the next time I'm thrown out of the local pub. Curse you all until the 13th generation of your progeny. I love these little side notes, they're cute. Not here? Not there. But it looks like he is there.
Et qui peut ouvrir à la nation une nouvelle source de bonheur. La dette de l'État, déjà immense à mon avènement au trône, c'est encore...
Where the devil are they?
Mais honorable en a été la cause. L'augmentation des impôts en a été la suite nécessaire et a rendu plus sensible leur inégale répartition. Une inquiétude générale. S'est emparée des esprits et finirait par égarer totalement les opinions si on ne se hâtait de laisser par une réunion d'avis sages et modérés. C'est dans cette confiance, messieurs, que je vous ai...
Where are they?
Elle a déjà été justifiée par les dispositions que les deux premiers ordres ont montré à renoncer à leurs privilèges pécuniaires. L'espérance que j'ai conçue de voir tous les ordres réunis du sentiment concourir avec moi au bien général de l'État ne sera point trompée. J'ai...
Where are they? Is that my target right there? Yes. Okay.
Mais malgré la ressource que peut offrir l'économie la plus sévère, je crains, messieurs, de ne pouvoir pas soulager mes sujets aussi promptement que je le désirais. Soit, restons-en là. Et quand vous l'aurez examiné, je suis assuré d'avance que vous me proposerez les moyens les plus efficaces pour y établir un ordre permanent
What did this little
et
treasure box
affermir
mean?
le crédit public. Ce grand et salutaire ouvrage qui assurera le bonheur du royaume au-dedans et sa considération au-dehors le vivra éternellement.
Oh, he's over there.
Attention, il y a d'autres gens dans les rues. Vous aurez jugé plusieurs occasions récentes. Mais l'esprit dominant de vos délibérations répondra au véritable sentiment d'une nation généreuse et dont l'amour pour ses rois a fait le caractère distinctif. J'éloignerai tout autre souvenir.
Can I not go here?
Je connais l'autorité et
Why
la puissance
are you not letting me
d'un
walk
juste
this way?
au milieu d'un peuple fidèle et attaché de tout temps au principe de la monarchie. Ils ont fait la gloire et l'éclat de
Why can't I
la
not?
France. Je dois en être le soutien et je le serai. Ce que l'on peut attendre du plus tendre intérêt au bonheur public. Ce que l'on peut demander à un souverain, le premier ami
Not
de
these
ce
two
peuple.
again. Must have tailed me from the estate.
Vous devez l'espérer de mes sentiments.
In March 1789, elections were held to select the 578 deputies of the three estates. The list of deputies included such men as Robespierre, Mounier, Barnave, Siey, I might be pronouncing it right, and the Comte de Mirabeau, who, although a noble, chose to sit as a deputy of the Third Estate. Most of the men who comprised the Third Estate were in their late 20s or early 30s. The plain black clothes was worn by deputies of the Third Estate contrasted sharply with the luxurious, brightly coloured garments of the nobles and the clergy. Also, they were very slimming. If the First Estate was the church and the Second Estate was nobility, the Third Estate was everyone else. It comprised beggars, peasants, the bourgeoisie, notaries, doctors, lawyers, artisans, bankers, and even scholars, who at the time represented approximately 96% of the population. I don't think that means 90% of the population were scholars. If it did, this would be one terrifically nerdy time period. I dare say you and I would have fit in rather well. In the pamphlet entitled What is the Third Estate, published 1789, Sieyès wrote, "What is the Third Estate? Everything. What has it been until now in the political order? Nothing. What does it ask? To become something. Nothing be done without it. Everything would be infinitely better without the other two orders." I'm spicy.
Un heureux accord régnait dans cette assemblée. Et cette époque devenir à jamais mémorable pour le bonheur et la prospérité du royaume. C'est le souhait de mon cœur.
Are you gonna let me down this way? Excuse you.
Le plus ardent de mes vœux, c'est enfin le prix que j'attends de la droiture de mes intentions, de mon amour.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Excuse me.
Mon garde des Sceaux va vous expliquer plus amplement mes intentions. À l'évidence de vous en exposer l'état.
So, who or what will take its place? Another king? A council of capable men?
That is the question, isn't it?
A truce, then.
What the devil was that about? Now, we can resolve this without recourse to violence, can't we? Get him, Yuko! I suppose not. Get him, Yuko!
Fuck you.
Easy, big fella.
Oh god, my timing is terrible. I cannot sword fight it.
Thank you.
Hand over the watch!
Not your day, is it, Victor? To your health, gentlemen.
You boy! So, what are you doing there? Running. He's getting away.
Excuse me, pardon me. Well. Over the top! Let's go! What? Okay, you know what? Do that.
No escaping justice!
No getting back in there now. Catch them back at home, I suppose.
I mean, I'm terrible at this, clearly. Okay, not that way then. Pardon me, sorry.
Embarqué sur l'Hermione.
Tu blesses mon cœur de me penser ainsi dépourvu de gratitude.
Une fille comme moi prend vite un step chez les hommes, grands et petits, riches et pauvres.
Oh god, look at you, tightrope walker. Where is home? That way.
Maintenant, tu ne seras pas payé. Tu penses?
wow me. Okay. Man, I am bad at this.
Quel plaisir de te voir, citoyen.
Okay. So that's a store.
Serait-ce une espèce de jeu?
All right, let's do that one.
Bonsoir, Olivier. Has Monsieur de la Serre returned?
Senor de la Serre is not expected until late.
Ah, well. I suppose I'll just pass the time with Lise, then.
Don't get your hopes up just yet. Mademoiselle is at a private soiree, in her honor, at the palace.
A party? I wasn't invited.
Neither were the horses.
I'm sure she just misplaced my invitation. I'll find my own way in. How late is late?
Perhaps an hour, perhaps 3, perhaps not at all. I do not question the comings and goings of my betters.
I'll just wait here, then.
Le mariage? Mais ce n'est pas pour moi, enfin.
Pourtant, je vous imagine bien la baguette.
Jugement tapageur.
Est-ce le seul bruit qui vous gêne?
Je n'ose donner à vos paroles le sens qui s'y avait à ma...
Okay, that was unnecessary. That was also unnecessary.
Elise never enjoyed these high society balls. She'll be home soon.
This is new. I don't remember any of the things sparkling.
Too depressing. I could just slip it under the door. He'd see... Mémoire de Monsieur d'Artagnan. Elise's favorite.
Are you in love with Elise?
Le traité du monde et de la lumière de Descartes. Never could get through that one. There. Safe and sound, and only slightly delayed. And now, to the palace. I couldn't sneak through a sewer in these threads, much less a ball. Here, here, mon ami. Let me take care of that.
Well, thank you, young man.
Not sure I like this guy.
Maximilien Robespierre. No guest.
Arno.
Le Chevalier du Télème. Invitation, s'il vous plaît.
About that, I had one, of course, but on the way...
No invitation, no admittance. Now clear the queue. Next, please. Charles Gabriel Sivet. 2 guests. Next, please.
Quite the turnout.
Quite.
Let's just put in a short appearance to be polite. I'm tired.
As you say.
Oh, damn.
No invitation, no end.
Quite the turnout.
What?
Go away, guard. We're just chatting.
Let's just put in a short appearance to be polite. I'm tired.
As you say.
How would I? Can't get up the top. What the fuck was that? That was not what I wanted. God damn! I was almost there.
Quite the turnout. What?
Oh, hey, Jerry! So, I'm failing constantly. That's alright. That's alright, also. Look the other way. Nothing to see here. Move along. Move along. Good soldier.
Let's just put in a short appearance to be polite. I'm tired.
As you say.
Nothing. We're just chatting. Yep, that's us. Excuse me. Hi, friends. We're just chatting, right? Please excuse me. No, this way. Wall eject. What the hell is a wall eject? What is going on outside? I'm sorry if you can hear that. Come on. Okay. No, I guess not. No, this. Yeah, I'm in! Oh look, a place to hide. I'm gonna hide here for a bit.
Not sure. Some kind of confirmation ceremony for the De La Serre girl.
L2. Nobody saw anything. X!
Something's going on.
What's here? I better get back.
Stealthy, 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 stealthy! Shit. That's what I've got to say.
Is it shift change yet? Who do you own?
I want you vermin out!
Fuck! Fuck, fuck, fuck! All the way back here! God damn
Thought you could
it!
sneak in.
God damn you! Fuck me! How do you get past that dick? Also, hi! Datin Fernox, Dant in and Exin Fernox. I am terrible at reading. Oh, look, I'm here. Nope, I will surely be spotted.
Third estate practically up in arms, and they're having a party.
What's this party for, anyway?
Not sure. Some kind of confirmation ceremony for the De La Serre girl.
Thank you. 'Twas what I was doing. Bye! Turn around, asshole. Turn around! Turn around! Turn around! Fuck. Can I throw a brick? In!
shift change yet.
God damn it! I hit X, and he wouldn't turn
Off
around.
with you.
They only move when you do, but that guy turned around last time, I swear to God.
Third estate practically up in arms. They're having a party.
What's this party for, anyway?
Not sure. Some kind of confirmation ceremony for the De La Serre girl.
Thank you. I'm guessing I go out?
She does not.
And across? Oh, look at you! And then down?
You up there! Stop! Get down!
Will you let me back in if I do?
What? Certainly not!
Well then, if it's all the same to you, I think I'll stay up here.
You, come here!
I'll see you in the garden later, yes? Of course.
Well, she's not here. Hi, you don't know me. You wouldn't expect to find me here. There she is.
Quite the turnout this evening.
I can't remember the last time we were all together like this.
It must have been that business with,
Okay, so that's not her. But you came up gold, goddamn you!
M'accorderiez-vous cette danse pour gentilhomme?
Merci. Un autre jour.
The only daughter of Francois and Julie de la Serre, Elise grew up in a modestly wealthy but incredibly privileged environment. As a member of the aristocracy in the waning days of the Ancien regime, she had access to the finest tutors, medicine, and food available. After her mother's death in 1778, Elise spent a great deal of time traveling, including several years of study in Paris. King Louis XVI. Louis was never meant to become king, but his father died in 1765, followed by his two older brothers. When his grandfather Louis VI died in 1774, he came to the throne for which he was ill-prepared. Louis and his wife would fail to provide France with an heir for 7 years, to the derision of the French people. Even the celebrations of their wedding day would end in tragedy, with the death of 100 Parisians following a stampede at a fireworks display. Jesus Christ. An indecisive man, in the words of one deputy, the king spent his whole life saying each evening that he was mistaken that same morning. Oh yes, okay. As his younger brother, the future Charles X would say, not without irony, trying to get Louis to hold to a position was like trying to hold grease billiard balls together. Amazing that phrase never caught on, really, but then trying to get a phrase to catch on is like oiling a hammer and expecting a cat to marry it. You can use that one if you like. Oh, these are funny. His 19-year reign would become increasingly agitated since the court was incapable of reform. Louis the 15th had merely covered up the nation's problems without actually resolving anything. His heir wished to be called Louis the Severe to contrast with the permissiveness and debauchery of his grandfather, but as far as public opinion was concerned, he would be Louis the Weak. Never mind Louis the Weak, there were so many men called Louis around, you could have had a Louis of the Week. What decisions he actually managed to make turned against him. The war with England to support Franklin and Washington would ruin the kingdom, and by 1789 debt-ridden France had reached a state of virtual bankruptcy. This situation was exacerbated by the trade treaty with London. The British, who were way ahead of the French technologically, inundated France with their industrial products, spelling ruin for French artisans. Some of these products would even be used in the revolutionary riots. While food shortages were due to bad crops and weather, those who were hungry blamed them on the rich. Meanwhile, pampered and pensioned in Versailles, far away from their roots, the nobility had become another adversary that would further undermine the system. The same went for the lower origins of the clergy, who shared the general misery of their flock. The king didn't see it coming. The nobles would bring about a revolution to which they too would fall victim. In the summer of 1791, with the revolution heating up, Louis approved the perilous plan to secretly flee from Paris to the supposedly loyal troops in the east. The royal family's arrest at Varennes would spell the end of absolute monarchy. On August 10, when the grounds of the Tuileries were invaded, Louis took refuge in the National Assembly, but the damage was done. Shortly thereafter, he was stripped of his power, arrested, and sent to the medieval fortress of the Temple, and from there to his doom. His trial was brief, and ultimately only for show. Witnesses who testified in his favor were massacred in 2 instances, while the documents that could have proved him innocent were not passed on to his defenders. In short, it was a travesty. The judges had all but decided the verdict from the onset. The absolute monarch, who didn't even reign over his court, was influenced by all those who surrounded him. What should I do? He asked the reactionary French writer Rivarol in September 1789. Act like a king, came the reply. If only. Louis, who had a passion for geography and great exploration, whose hobbies were locksmithing and carpentry, was simply not cut out for the job. In my experience, you should never trust a man who lists his hobby as locksmithing. Honoré Gabriel Riquetti, by the way, please excuse my pronunciation, Comte de Mirabeau. Born in Le Bignon, Mirabeau suffered a virulent case of smallpox at a young age, which left his face scarred with pockmarks. His family was quite wealthy, and his father obtained for him a commission in the cavalry. But the army was a poor fit for him. Young Mirabeau became embroiled in an affair with his colonial's wife. When the affair came to light, Mirabeau's father had him imprisoned on the Ile de Ré. He spent many years in and out of prison, always one step ahead of creditors, and more often than not, angry husbands. Later, while imprisoned at Frodejus, he seduced his jailer's wife and escaped with her. Jesus Christ, dude! He settled in Amsterdam, where he became involved with various occult societies. Later arrested by the police, he was again imprisoned for 3 years in the castle of Vincennes, where he wrote dozens of texts in which he condemned the arbitrary nature of French justice, as well as an essentially pornographic text, Erotica Bibion. At this point, I should just say, this bed-hopping, war-dodging, erotica-writing, anti-establishment gigolo sounds like the most French man ever! I mean, he took Frenchmanhood to whole new heights. And when I say Frenchmanhood, I'm talking about his level of Frenchness, not his French manhood. Actually, I'm talking about that as well. Once released from prison, his life changed when, in Neuchâtel, he met the Genevese revolutionaries in exile, including financier Etienne Clavière, who would play an important role in Paris. These talented men formed the foundations of Mirabeau's group and political reasoning. They wrote, he signed. This explains his prolific production. Politicians have always used ghostwriters. He attacked the banks in his texts in return for payment by another banker, thus allowing him to pay off his mountain of debt. He also attacked French minister Charles-Alexandre de Calonne, which led to yet another lettre de cachet and his subsequent exile in Prussia, where he acquired the certainty that the middle classes shall only be freed by joining forces with the lower classes. In any case, the nobility wanted nothing to do with this strange marquis. At the outset of the revolution, he was elected to represent the Third Estate at the Estates Generales. For that, the inspiration for his political workshop lay with his friends. Mirabeau, an exceptional orator, was merely their spokesman. The remainder of his story is better known. Its services were paid for by the king as early as October 1789, even though the court never heeded his advice. Proof of his secret dealings with the king came with the discovery of the famous iron chest at the how do you pronounce that? Tuileries Palace, something like that, containing among other things correspondence and a list of payments. However, by this time he had already been in the grave for 16 months. Ooh. Prior to his death, when his health, damaged by his excesses, had all but failed him, his last speech was delivered by Talleyrand, but in actual fact had been written by Genevese pastor Etienne Salogno Rebaz. I'm not allowed to run here.
Did you see what she's wearing?
Spread out.
What do you expect?
Hide.
She's half savage.
I'll not be made a mock of by the likes of him.
Can I run now? Let me run!
She always did love the chase.
Let me run! Why can't I run? Where the fuck did she go? Hey! Run! Thank you, Jesus Christ.
You seem to have caused quite a commotion.
Well, what can I say? You were always a bad influence.
Oh, you were a worse one.
Ew! You're almost brother and sister!
Are you wearing one of my father's suits?
Are you wearing a dress?
Don't even start. I feel like a mummy wrapped up in this thing.
Must be quite an occasion to get you so fancy.
It's not like that. Truth be told, it's a lot of ceremony and pontification. Dull as dirt.
Well, when you don't invite me to your parties, everyone suffers.
I did try, but my father was adamant.
Your father?
Go. I'll distract them.
What? You're kicking me out?
It's complicated. I'll explain later, but for now, out the window.
Oh, no, no, no. You're not turning this into a repeat of that apple orchard.
Stop being such a baby. I'm sure there aren't any guard dogs this time. Go! Oh my! That wasn't brilliant. Was it?
We are pursuing an interloper, Mademoiselle de la Serre. Have you seen him?
No, I couldn't think of him downstairs. What are those little roots?
I'm supposed to descend, am I? Are you gonna let me down? No, down, you idiot. Down. How about I hide? How about you hide? How about you... Where'd you pay it? Thank you. Good lord.
Could have been on party duty, but no.
Waste of time. There's nobody out here.
But genuinely, how do I get out? Where is out? Where is out? And how do I get there? Did I go entirely the wrong way? How do I get out? Go back into, like, the room I was just in with the guard at the fireplace? And look right. There's literally nothing. There's a closed door. I can't get to that. Well, that one's an open door.
Who's even going to come out here?
No one.
10 to 1 I end the night cleaning a rich man's vomit off my shoes.
Thank you.
What are you doing? Can I throw a brick?
Are these in fashion? I have my doubts.
You all right, monsieur? Too much of the king's champagne? Monsieur? Monsieur de la Serre! Monsieur de la Serre!
Siva, come away! Guards! Help! Murder!
Mon Dieu, he's killed Lord de la Serre.
Ooh. Ooh. Also, thanks for that tip, Jerry. So, these load screens are annoying. How are you? Excuse me, sorry. Oh my god, load screen. Really? There we go.
No, it wasn't me. Tie me up wielding the knife. Please, have mercy.
Right, okay. Right.
Omnis divisa in partes tres.
They're killing us! Oh God, have mercy! They're killing the prisoners in here!
That's enough of that, you degenerate!
am I? In hell.
Yep, because in France they all speak with British accents.
Que volumus et credimus libenter, et que sentimus ipsi relicus sentiris delama.
What are you staring at, pisspot?
Okay, fine. The Bastille. The Bastille was one of many construction projects undertaken by Charles V and was intended to protect the Port Saint Antoine Gate and its adjoining Saint Paul Palace. As the centuries wore on and the fortress became less useful as a fortification, it was used more and more as often as a prison, finally being completely dedicated to that purpose under the reign of Louis XIII. Prisoners held there, who rarely numbered more than 40 each year, were most commonly political prisoners. By 1789, the Bastille was deemed... They couldn't afford a proper translation. No, it's just that my French is terrible. The Bastille was deemed useless and was costly to maintain, with 250 soldiers for a mere 9 prisoners. Holy shit! I had an idea how to bring the cost down. Fire 247 soldiers. Their system is like having a plane with 1 seat but hundreds of captains. Hang on, that sounds brilliant. This was at a time when Paris was packed with prisoners of all shapes and sizes. Nonetheless, it was seen as a symbol of the oppression of the Ancien Regime, and when the French Revolution broke out, it was one of the first buildings to be looted and destroyed. The revolutionaries' quarry became quite literally that, as the mob demolished the building and put its stones to better use. Some of the stones were used to consolidate the Point de la Concorde, as were taken as individual or collective relics. Many were carved into tiny models of the entire fortress and sold as souvenirs. Jesus Christ. I already read about him, didn't I? No, I guess not. You meant voiceover. Oh yeah, maybe. Little information about François de la Serre survives. A minor nobleman, he kept an estate in Versailles and a smaller house in Paris, and was known to be a close confidant of the king and of Mirabeau, his wife Julie. I did read this. He died under mysterious circumstances in 1789. Oh, that's new. You see this sort of whitewashing a lot when a notable Templar falls out of favor. Someone steps out of line or fails to keep up with the time, and suddenly the rich tapestry that is a unique, lovely human being is reduced to a historical footnote about how terrible they are. A bit like Americans and their celebrities, really. Are you dead? You might be dead.
Welcome to your new home.
Thanks, random Irishman. And you're just nothing.
Please! Anything but that!
Where'd you come by this, pisspot?
I'm in no mood for this. Give it back.
Take it back.
Oh,
You think you
fuck.
can?
I can't! I suck at fighting! What do I do?
Stop wasting my time, pisspot. My grandmother eats harder than that. She's Belgian.
Oh, whoops.
Stop wasting my time, pisspot.
Fuck you, I parried that. Maybe I should dodge it instead.
Stop
That was,
wasting my time,
there we go.
pisspot. Well struck, pisspot. See if your defense is as good. So much effort for a broken antique.
Fuck you, that was my dad.
Wrapping his idiot jaw.
Say that again.
I've nothing more to say, old man.
Give him what for?
Oh, fuck you!
Give me what's mine, and go back to your crazy drawings, old man.
Drawings.
These here. Everywhere. Scribbled like chicken scratches all over this cell. Where?
Come here, you little pisspot.
Get your hands off me!
Look at the wall.
What are you doing?
Concentrate. Concentrate.
What are they?
Messages from the past. I had myself thrown into half the prisons in Paris in search of these. What's your name, boy?
Arno. Arno Victor Dorian.
Dorian. Of course. Pierre Belec. I knew your father.
Bully for you.
He died at Versailles. In what? 76? 77? December, as I recall, no witnesses.
How did you...
Your father was an assassin, Arno. He gave his life, fighting for the liberty of all mankind. You stick with me, you might just live long enough to join the Brotherhood. Honor your father's memory.
Listen, I'm sure your little cult is a delightful bunch, but I'm not interested. The only thing I care about is finding Elise.
How are you planning on doing that from in here? Hmm?
2 months later. Now the load screen, which will take 2 months. Oh, no, nope. Is this the Siege of Bastille? This is the Siege of Bastille.
Focus, pisspot.
What the hell is going on out there?
Citizens are restless. Keep an ear open. Opportunity might just come knocking soon.
That was cannon fire.
Sometimes opportunity sounds a lot like cannon fire.
Secure the prisoners.
Follow my lead. Pistol!
Prisoners up against the wall.
On whose authority? I told you this was going to end badly.
Silence! Stay back! Prisoners up against the wall. Stay back!
I don't want to swap cover. I'm going to get out of cover.
Right, let's get out of this show.
You there! Halt! Stop this ball! Run like you mean it!
No matter what happens, stay close.
Locked! Keep them off me for a bit, piss pop. One of them stabs me. I'll haunt you to an early grave.
Come on, you dick. Oh fuck! Down! Down, you idiot!
Belek, is the door open?
Not quite.
We have a problem.
Find a solution!
Lovely.
In your own time!
Fuck. I'm dead. Roll, you idiot. Yep, like that. That's how I died. Okay! Player desynchronized. Wait, was that supposed to happen? Or do I start again?
For a bit, piss pop. One of them stabs me. I'll haunt you to an early grave.
I'll cut you! Don't let him breathe!
Belek, is the door open? We have a problem.
Find a solution!
Lovely.
Oh, fucking! There's a gun? Fuck that, dude!
By all means, take your time!
Fuck the gun! Motherfucker.
Piss pop. One of them stabs me. I'll haunt you to an early grave.
Oh, roll, you idiot! That's the button I wanted. Can I loot?
Belek, is the door open?
Not quite.
We have a problem.
Find a solution!
You think you can outrun me?
Get out of these
Roll. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck! 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 Fuck, fuck, fuck. Fuck, I'm just gonna be stuck here forever.
Piss pop. One of them stabs me. I'll haunt you to an early grave.
Oh, fuck you. There's like never-ending loot. What the fuck?
Belek, is the door open?
Not quite.
We have a problem.
Hi. Roll! Dickhead! No! Roll!
Anytime now!
Oh no! I pressed the wrong button! I'm rolling like it's a fucking... I'm trying to roll like it's God of War. Oh, I have to hold the button till it... Well, that's stupid.
A bit pissed off. One of them stabs me. I'll haunt you to an early grave.
Jack, is the door open? We have a problem.
I'll slow your flight!
Missed! That was totally accidental.
You've got to be kidding.
Got it! You're not down.
Let's go! Out the window. Come on. On your back.
Don't let them in!
Where was out the window? Ah, I'm dead! I'm dead! I'm dead! I'm dead! Don't make me do this. Oh, there's out the window. Yeah, okay. Alright. Out that window. Gotcha. Well. Do I have to do that all again? Like, I literally only got through that accidentally.
You've got to be kidding.
Got it! Let's go, piss pot! Out the window. Come on.
No, out the window, you dick! What are you doing? Out the fucking window! Am I supposed to be climbing up? What the fuck was that? Up, up, boy. What are you doing? Up. Can I not just run up? What is going on? Why can't I just run up now? I think I was supposed to go up. Up, up, up. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. There's no way up. There we go. It's this way. What the fuck? Oh, this is annoying.
You've got to be kidding.
Got it! Let's go, piss pot! Out the window. Come on. There you are.
What are you doing, you dick? Out! Are you not going to? Fuck you. No, yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you. What are you doing? Oh, there we go. I don't know what's happening. I can't control this fucker. In the door, you dick.
This way! Fire! Fire, damn you! Stop the prisoners! No way to rule the prisoners! Look at yourselves! Prisoners!
Fuck you.
You don't know where to run! Run them all away, you bastard! Stop right there! Yield! Drop your weapon!
Where now? Up! Brilliant, and how do we get down again?
Trust me!
Yeah, it is really frustrating compared to the other games.
I surrender! I surrender! before piss pot. It's time to jump.
What? Prison scrambled your brains, old man.
Drink took care of that a long time ago. Now get up here!
I can't, that's impossible.
Impossible? That's the purview of every assassin boy. If you can pluck your head out of your own arse, come find us. Make a great fit. Goodbye, piss pot!
You! Back away from the ledge!
R2 and 0. What the? All of that was just the. Oh, all of that was just the intro? Holy fuck. A 2-hour intro. But mostly my fault because I died so fucking much. Well then. Well then. Take your time, load screen. That's all I've got time for anyway. I think I'm done for the evening.
Please? That's some welcome.
One can't be too careful. Not after what happened.
Elise,
Haven't you done enough to repay my father's kindness?
Elise, please. You can't believe I killed Monsieur de la Serre. Your father, he wasn't the man you thought he was. Neither of our fathers were.
I know exactly who my father was, Arnaud. And I know who yours was. I suppose it was inevitable. You an assassin, me a Templar.
You?
Does that shock you? My father always meant for me to follow in his footsteps. Now all I can do is avenge him.
I swear to you, I had nothing to do with his death.
But you did.
No. No! By my life, I swear I didn't. Is that?
A letter intended for my father the day he was murdered. Read it.
Grandmaster de la Serre, I have learned through my agents that an individual within our order plots against you. I beg you to be on your guard at the initiation tonight. Trust no one, not even those you call friends. May the Father of Understanding guide you. L.
I found that on the floor of my father's room. Unopened.
I didn't know.
Neither did my father.
How could I have known?
Just go. Please.
Poor Arnaud. Moral of the story, always deliver the letters. Oh my god, load screen. Okay, is now a good time to quit? Is there going to be another cutscene? Am I going to... okay. Jesus Christ, another cutscene. I mean, I love cutscenes, I'm not complaining, it's just, it's really hard to find a spot to quit.
is this supposed to mean?
Really? Alright, this is where I'm gonna go. Oh, yeah, I'm not doing well with the challenges. Holy shit. Okay, I'm going. Oh my god. What? The storming of Bastille. With the price of bread at an all-time high in July of 1789, Paris was on the brink of revolt. Believe me, at that stage it had been revolting for some time. When word reached the city that Louis XVI had dismissed his finance minister, it was taken as a sign of an impending coup attended by the conservative factions within the government. Seeking to arm themselves against this coup, a procession of radicals gathered and headed for the left bank, where they seized some 40,000 muskets for the armory at Hôtel des Invalides. Invalid? How do you... yeah, okay. However, there was no powder or shot to be had, and so the revolutionaries made for the Bastille. At that time, there were over 30,000 pounds of powder and shot stored within the prison. The governor, Bernard René de la Launay, did I pronounce that correctly? Had less than 100 men, mainly veteran soldiers and Swiss Guard, to hold the prison against perhaps 1,000 insurgents. De Launay refused to surrender, and his forces were quickly overwhelmed. The powder was seized, and the prisoners, all 7 remaining in the Bastille, were freed. When told of the attack by the Duke of La Rochefoucauld, I have no idea. Jesus Christ, French. Louis XVI was quoted to ask, "Is it a revolt?" The Duke replied, "No, sir, it is a revolution." You say tomato, I say tomato. Actually, that one doesn't work quite so well written down. Okay. Alright, I'm going. Oh my god. I'm not going yet! The only daughter of François and Julie de la Serre, Elise grew up in a modestly wealthy but incredibly privileged as a member of the aristocracy. I've read this already. After her mother including several years of studies in Paris, seems likely she was getting a healthy dose of Templar training. Okay, indoctrination during this time. Must be nice to have your training along the French Riviera. I'd had to make do with a leaky shed in Wolverhampton. I love these side notes. After her father's death, she seemed to vanish from documented history, likely as a result of revolutionary efforts to purge records of nobility, or the Templars trying to cover up one of their regime changes. Okay. Now can I sign off? Are you gonna let me now, or is there just more shit to? Okay, that's it. Now bye. Oh, and there are 4 people. 3 other people showed up right at the end, guys. Really? Really? I'm done for the day. I'm done. You should have been here like 2 hours ago. Anyway, I'm going. Bye. Actually, I'm pretty glad you weren't here 2 hours ago. I'm shit at this game. It's really bad, like really awful. Anyway, see you later, everyone. Bye.